Hello everyone, this is Fernando, and today I want to talk about what is the Mexican style of boxing. In Mexico, we don't have like a long history in amateur boxing, where in amateur boxing it's mostly about creating points, and professional boxing, which is prize fighting, it's more about causing damage, right? Kids most of the time when they get like 16, 17, 18 or even younger, they are encouraged to fight professionally. And the type of fighting is way different, you know? It's more about creating a show, more about creating entertainment, right? So how do we do that in a fight? How does that translate into a fight? Well, about cutting the distance, getting in there and bringing the fight into your opponent. So a lot of like slips, roll to cut the distance, more in a square position, lots of hooks and uppercuts. Because the idea is to like don't let your opponent to move a lot, getting in there and also trade a lot of shots. So like a Mexican boxer, at least here in Mexico, for example, the sparrings, they are known to like getting in there and like feel each other and trading shots, you know? It's not about, you know, throw your jab, move around, have that distance, don't let him punch you, which of course you don't want to get punched and we encourage that, but also like the attitude in most gyms is like just get in there and like go hard, you know? That's most of the time. The liver hook, so the gancho al hígado, it's such a common weapon. It's something that you can cause a lot of damage. So a lot of like Julio Cesar Chavez, he will say like hit the body and then the head will fall down. So the style goes a lot about getting in there, punching the body, punching the head. So the Mexican style of boxing is about cutting the distance, it's about getting in there, lots of slips, rolls, hooks, uppercuts, hook to the liver. But also it needs to have a lot of heart because you're gonna get punched. Like for example, when you have like your high guard, and most of the time people are gonna be throwing the 1-2 at you, or 1-1, jab, jab. So you're gonna get punched. So like you gotta be able to like go through that and deliver your shots, right? I remember one time when a guy from Europe came, a really good amateur, and honestly I couldn't touch him, you know, because he was moving around all the time. I went to get in close and like start trading, and of course he didn't want to, you know, like that was his goal, to like just punch, move around, and it was great, you know. Or for example, the last fight of Canelo, he fought a Cuban boxer, and it was such a boring fight because even though Canelo has that style of like getting in there, you know, trading shots, his opponent was more about, I don't want to say running, because that's, I think it's a great style, the Cuban style. It's great for amateur boxing, but for entertainment purposes, I don't think it's the best one. So that's it, guys. That's my opinion on what it is, the Mexican style of boxing, and I hope to make more content about how does the Mexican style of boxing looks like.